Kia ora, lovely Cancers. This is your reading for this new moon in Gemini. Oh, so we've just got all the cards, literally all the cards just flew out all at once. Take what resonates. As always, Cancer, leave what doesn't. Check out any other titles that stand out for you. And thanks for joining me and sharing and liking, commenting, subscribing. All of that is wonderful. Okay, so we may well, Cancer, have recently had or are going through a quite big sort of transformation in your life. We start out here with the Death card, wonderful transitional time, transformative in many ways. And I will say, Cancer, that we always go through and clarify with a few other decks, so bear with the storyline here. Transformation, consummate card of. We're not talking about physical death. We're talking about a wonderful blooming and blossoming into a new zone. It's big zone. It's a big deal. It's a big new thing that's going on for you. We've got the Fool unencumbered by the past. We can be very anchored in the past. Not you, Cancer. Not at the moment. The Fool, fresh growth. Could be about new projects for you. Could be about massive shifts in your life. Could be anything like that. We're just talking new, Cancer. New you, maybe. We then have the card of Lust in the Thoth deck. It is strength. We tame the mind here. We understand the difference between our ego and psyche and what is conscious, all those other things out the back there that aren't really that conscious, that we're not totally aware of. We begin a journey here in some ways where we become as familiar as we can at any given time. This is the essence of life, isn't it? Is in the learning. And it starts at number 1, which is you. We then have beautiful 10 of Cups. Satisfaction, radiance. In Malkut, we see it in the material world around us. We are in it. We are walking into it, or we are surrounded by it. And this is where it appears to be where you're at on this new moon in Gemini, Cancer. So let's go through and clarify. We've got the Morgan Greer cards. Most people who are into tarot are familiar with Morgan Greer deck. Let's look at death for Cancer, please. The Fisher of Men, one could say. The Great Transformer. Obviously a very Saturn card. Every transition. Oh, they're just coming out in great wadges of cards. So we'll keep going until we get one to jump. Every transformation requires a level of hard work. Can we just have one card for Cancer, please, to clarify? The Death card, please. We have the beautiful Empress. We're speaking of transformation, and the Empress card, Cancer. Watery, of course. We see that the process of that salty water, that salty sea, crystallizing into salt, is on a very deep level here. on a very deep level in your life. I think there's some major changes and shifts going on. This just popped out. The Nine of Swords, a card of catastrophic thinking, a card of not really having a grip on the way that your mental self, on the way that it hurts you. It stops you from doing things or experiencing things. It stops you through fear. I think you've understood this at some point. It's been a precursor to this transformation. The Nine of Swords is quite pointless in the sense that we catastrophize things. We wake up, we're worried all the time. It's a very anxious, highly anxious card. Somewhere in here, Cancer, it's telling us that you've cut those ropes and you've understood how this works for you, because we all have it. We all need to understand it. I think you've understood it with the Strength coming up here too, and that you're embarking on something quite new. I've just put that to the back, to the side of death, because I think it is it has been a prevailing element. It seems like it's showing us, I say it, the cards are showing us what's happened prior to this point, because this is like a shooting star with the Empress and the Fool with death. This is like an incredible explosion of new beginnings. As I said about the Nine of Swords, you've understood how that is within you, and you've understood how to tame it, if you like, temper it. You did that by basically diminishing external free radicals, if you like, external stimuli, to go into hanged man mode, to basically allow yourself, when you come down from that quiet space, a point at which you have a different perspective on how you see yourself in the world and in your world. So it's quite big. Let us look at the Fool, please. Oh, looking at the Fool, Cancer, this new moon, the Gemini. And I do see, excuse me, I do see we've got the Five of Cups. As I speak of hanged man zone and shifting perspective, this is exactly what's allowed you to embody the Fool. Is that you're not fixated anymore on those three spilt cups. You're actually carrying those two full cups as you stride off on a new period, on a new journey in your life. And we get the Knight of Pentacles popping out there. Is there someone else coming along for the ride, Cancer? Let's look at lust, at the Strength card for Cancer, please. Overcoming. Oh, totally. Whatever it's been for you, we have. So we're talking about understanding the machinations of our own mind, Cancer, beyond our emotion. Quite a big job, quite a lifelong sort of maintenance job, actually. But we make sometimes great leaps in understanding that for ourselves. So we're looking at the Strength card, lust, taming of the beast. We get the Devil here, our attachments, what we're dependent on, maybe what we're addicted to. We all have addictions. They don't always have to be about substance. So we've overcome something, definitely, because with that we've got death again. Double transform. So it's a wonderful achievement that's taking you on a whole new segment of your life, a whole new beginning. It certainly is. It certainly is. Because you are not bound anymore. 8 of Swords. 8s are all about the mind. Self-limitation. This figure can walk away at any time. It's all here. And we do it to ourselves, obviously. Well, I can't do that because if I do that, then no, I can't do that. We release ourselves here. We released ourselves here. And what happens? We get the 3 of Wands. We're on a road, we're on a path. We're creating again. We're creating as we develop and as we move. Ten of Cups. Satisfaction. We've overcome something, Cancer, clearly. And whatever that is for you, it's personal stuff for everyone, isn't it? And often I get that when the cards don't come out initially in terms of easily jumping. It's often very private, personal thing. Brian Froud, Pixie and Fairies. Wow. We have a general overview here, yeah. It's like you're coming into your own. You're embarking off on a journey which is driven by your desires, what you find satisfying. You've overcome some fears to allow you to do this, and you've overcome them. Messages coming through, a new clear insight, because Iris of the Rainbows, handmaiden to the gods, is able to move between worlds here. In doing that, the mists above the lake, the sea, and the sky clear, and we can see very precisely with this beautiful iris. With that, we have the bright mother. They're like 2 sisters, really. A coin with 2 sides. The rhythms between the lunar and the solar, creating a really fertile environment around you, not only for yourself but for others as well, Cancer. It's really beautiful. So what else can we do here? We've got rock, mineral, crystal cards, just to give you a, if you're into rocks, minerals and crystals, you could seek out a particular little crystal to take on your journey at this time. We've got 2, so you get a choice. Get more than one choice. We've got titanium rainbow quartz, which awakening all chakras. You are lit up, Cancer. Ultimate manifestation, vibrancy, and a powerful shift. That's what these cards are talking about. We also have ametrine. We've got a bit of a higher echelon level of guidance at the same time. I think you have done for a while. Spiritual guidance, angelic realms. Clear stress and truths revealed just as they are with Iris. You get these 2 beautiful things to take with you on your journey, Cancer. On that note, I hope you got something from this reading and enjoy this beautiful time of a new moon in Gemini. Take good care. We'll see you next time. Ka kite.